Yo, what's up you guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna take a look at Ngonyama trades. So without any further ado, let's get straight into it, right? If you go through the Instagram, we can see that it says streamline trading, only US30 process focused trading, sniper entry specialist, right? We have some chart work on the Instagram over here. Okay, so that's about it. So if you're looking for the free group, it says that you can get free signals over there in the free group. So let's get straight to it, right? So we're gonna do the review for the signals for March month, for the whole of March. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so we're gonna start right here at the top, right? So the first thing I do want to speak about always is the structure of the signals, right? Now, if we look here, we've got a entry, we've got an SL, we've got TP1, TP2, TP3. Use proper risk management. We also take losses. So we all know that losing is part of the game. And the structure of the signals quite good. TP1 is a good percentage on the chart. If you look at it, I think it covers just over 2.4%, right? Now let's go through this over here. So the first trade that was sent was on March the 4th at 14.49. Let me just go back here quickly, right? So let's go right here. So the first trade that was sent over here was on March. So one thing to keep in mind is that these are trading alerts. So sometimes it's a buy stop, sometimes it's a sell stop, and sometimes it will say at market execution, right? And yeah, so as you can see here, the order got filled and says their time to enter, so it's time to take the trade. Stops was moved, the trade is looking quite risky, and the stop loss was hit, right? Now let's continue. The next trade that was sent on the 5th of March was a sell on German 30 that was sent at just before 10. Now that was when the London opened, when it was daylight savings, right? So the 5th of March, German 30, what we're gonna go and take a look at very quickly. Where are we now? Here we go. Is this one the 6th of March? The 5th of March, sorry. I think I might have taken it out. Let me just add it quickly. In fact, there you can see that the stop loss had hit, right? So the stop loss for that trade had hit. So let's move on to the next one, which is on March the 6th. What we can see over here was a sell on German 30. Let me just remove this quickly, right? And let me remove that quick. I don't know what that is there. So this trade also, so there's no indication for a stop loss or a take profit, right? So in a case like this, I normally just put the risk to reward tool down, as you can see there. Now this trade did run into some good profits, and then it made a U-turn. Now I'm going to say the same thing that I would say on every other signal group, is that when there's indication to close these signals, it's always good to see, right? And that's one thing that we look for when we do review these signals as well, right? So there you can see it was closed. It was still closed within this candle, because you know this trade ran for about 5 minutes, right? So for 5 minutes the trade was open and it was closed. So I would assume it was closed within that 50-minute candle there as well. Today we've got CAD interest rate news. Now, like I always say, that I personally do not recommend people to trade news events because it's risky. People can lose their money. But that's just my opinion, right? So here was a trade sent for the CAD interest rate, but we're not going to cover fundamental data. On March the 6th, there was a buy on US30 that we are going to go and take a look at very quickly. No, that's not what you need to do. What did we say? March the 6th. Let's go to March the 6th, right? So this trade was taken there, right? We had a massive spike to the upside there, that spike that you see over there. Deep blues 1632, which you can see there. Okay, so we had a massive spike to the upside that took the market in profit. Here we had a sell on CAT JPY. That was fundamental news that was incorrect. But in any case, so there's no indication for this trade to be closed, but it says there deep blues. March the 7th, there was a sell on the Dow Jones, on the German 30 index. Let's go there quickly. March the 7th, there was a sell. Let's go. Let me see. March the 7th. Here we go. So let me just do this quickly, right? Let me just put the sound off here. Cool. So March the 7th, we had a sell over there, and this was the sell that you can see over here. Just before 10, market opened. We took a dump to the downside, still holding, closing, and this trade was closed within that parameters. And here you can see some 0.03. There was 3 positions taken on there. You can also see it over there. We had that move to the downside, right? Next one was a buy on US30, March the 8th. And this one once again comes with 4 TPs and a stop loss. So let's just go over that. March the 8th, 9:33. What is this? Let's go back. Where are we now? March the 8th. Okay, here we are. Cool. So here we had a buy on US30. Okay, here we go. In small profits, 20 points in profit, moves stop above entry, 3 to 5 points. The TP1 hit there, 2.55%. We had a pullback that I would assume stopped them out at break even. Although there's no update for that, but I would assume that is what happened. So next we had a buy on the German 30 at 9:59 that we are gonna go and take a look at, which was sent on March the 8th. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Okay, cool. So with this one here, you can see we had okay, so this I would assume is for that one. Okay, cool. Your price rejected in our direction, loss taken. That was at 10, which was this one here. Again, I do not know how you define a loss on a trade with no stop loss. So maybe we can get some context. I don't know how you define a loss with a trade that's got no stop loss. I'm very sorry to say that. Like, if you maybe you can shed some light on that, right? Any case, there was an NFP signal, and I'm not going to speak about the news trade. Then March the 10th, there was an announcement. Then there was more news related events. Then March the 12th at 9:30, there was a trade on the Dow Jones. Let's go. March, here we go. Should be in here. Isn't that March the 12th? Yeah. So March the 12th, we can see there was a buy on the Dow Jones. And there you can see paper stone. So yeah, okay, cool. So here we can see March the 12th, 9:36, there 9:36, that stop was triggered. There was a buy on German 30 that we are gonna go take a look at on March the 12th. March the 12th. Yeah. No, I don't even think. Okay, so I haven't plotted that one there, but it does say loss was taken. And then that trade that I was speaking about earlier, the enter SL, that stop loss was hit. Then there was a buy on the Dow Jones again, later that day, I believe at 11, also on the 12th. And that was the second one that we saw over there. Where is it now? Also on the 12th. Where are we now? Yeah, okay. So that was that one over there. That stop was also triggered down there. Buy gold, CPI, violence. Now CPI chose violence today. Then there was a sell on German 30 once again. And that trade was taken at 10, right? On on March the 13th. Oh, here we go. So this is how the trade basically ran. As you can see, into some profit. Milked. Then there's once again no indication of having to close the trade. So I would assume that saying milked is that. Then there was a buy on US30 that we are gonna go take a look at March the 13th. Is it March the 13th? Yes, March the 13th. March the 13th. Where are we now? Yeah, this one over here, this trade also got triggered, got into some nice profits and made a U-turn. And that's basically how that one was running, right? Breakfast is coming on the 14th of March. There was a sell on German 30. Here we go. Okay, so this is basically what happened to this sell that you can see over here. Market broke to the downside and continued to rally in some profits. Then on the 15th, there was a buy on German 30 again, which was this buy over here. Also gone into some good profits, which I would believe deep blues in the blues. And then March the 18th, there was a buy on US30. Wow. Okay, March the 18th, there was a buy on US30. That market pulled down. That stop was triggered there. Then on March the 18th, there was a sell on German 30 also. Okay, let's go to German 30 also. March the 18th, sell German 30. Yeah, okay, this trade, beautiful execution to the downside. That was good. There you can see. Money was made. This was the stop loss that was triggered by the previous US30 trade. Then there was 2 US30 trades sent on March the 20th that we are gonna go and take a look at very quickly. Man. Okay, cool. So this one here, what's going on here? We had one at 8.56 and another one at 2, which is this one, which is that one there. Am I seeing things? The 20th, both were seen on the 20th. So the first one that we can see here, yeah. So I'm not sure if this stop it, right? And I'll tell you why I'm saying I'm not sure. Because we can see that we got that wick there, but this trade is still in the money, and that again, I'm not gonna speak about that risk in there. All trades in small profit, TP1 hit, TP2 has hit as well, which I would assume is this one over here that we got over here, right? We haven't had a good trading day like this in a long time. And then March the 21st, there was a sell on the German 30. Jesus, 10 lots. I wish I can trade 10 lots. Okay, but you can see that trade also went into some good profits. Then we had a buy on US30 that we are gonna go through again. I would just say just I mean, like, you know, stop loss, TP, close the trade, you know, something. But you know, maybe just let us just continue. March the 21st, we got here, there. This was beautiful executional trade, and that trade was taken to 10%. That's crazy. That's good. Oh, break even, stop it. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, I see it pulled back. Yeah, but if it wasn't put down at break even, that would have been a very good trade. There was a re-entry. I'm not sure if the trade was re-entered by everyone else, but if it was, then that would have been a good 10% in there as well. So we finally got some movement. Then there were some updates. March the 22nd, we're gonna go and have a look at there. Okay, that trade, the stop was triggered, as you can see there. March the 25th, sell US30. Now this trade, beautiful, executed, move to the downside. Missed TP1 there, but TP1 is at a very good percent. You can see they're about 7.59. There you can see TP1 would have hit here, but I would assume they would have probably closed the day. Yo guys, my throat is just full. I was live yesterday on a podcast yesterday, live again yesterday. Now I'm making this video. I need some relaxation for my throat. Here we go. Not our best entry, but we are in the blues. In the blues. Move SL to break even at your entry or just below it, which was, I would assume, there. We are approaching TP1 and floating 1.4k per standard lot. Adjust stops to a price you are comfortable with, not too low. Hi guys, you can close or wait for TP1. I have personally closed my trades. So he said that he has closed these trades and made 54,000 rand or dollars. I'm not sure which one that is. March the 26th we're gonna go to, which was here. This trade was also well executed. TP1 was hit right over there, and for that there was 6%, and then we had, there we go, 60 points. You can move stops to break even. 40 points. What is this? Also some bluish. March 27th, there was a buy, beautiful buy for 12%. TP1 4%, TP2 8%, and TP3 12%. Right. So if you held through all of it, even if this for TP1, it would have still been a very viable trade. Guys, I ask you all for feedback. We are close to TP1. This is the trade, the one where we just spoke about now. And then on Thursday, there was another trade. Now, I'm not sure about that there, right? But I believe this, I couldn't enter, my phone switched off. Okay. That was the limit order that was set there. So it wasn't triggered. Hopefully you entered it. Trade TP1 was hit, then price retraced. Hopefully it continues to go up. Is there an opportunity to enter? Okay, so there was entered, aware it just entered. So welcome Friday, Monday, and this is basically for April, I would assume, moving forward. So that basically concludes the entire month for these trades, right? Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for your time, and as always, cheers for ears.